Days of Our Lives spoilers video promo. The truth, it always comes out in the end. Salem, IL, in the world of daytime television, where secrets are the currency of drama and lies are the bricks that build empires of suspense. A simple, timeless axiom can feel more like a threat than a comfort. The truth always comes out in the end. This week, Days of Our Lives has weaponized that very phrase, launching a video promo that doesn't just tease upcoming storylines, but serves as a chilling, masterfully crafted thesis on the very nature of the show's 5-decade-long appeal. The 2-minute trailer, titled simply The Truth, is a symphony of escalating tension. It opens not with a bang, but with a series of quiet, devastating close-ups. We see Teresa Donovan's face, streaked with tears, her usual composure shattered. We see Alex Kyriakis, his jaw clenched, the weight of a crumbling legacy in his eyes. These are not the faces of victors, but of individuals standing on the precipice, watching their carefully constructed realities begin to fissure. The promo's central thesis is delivered not by an omniscient narrator, but through the voices of the characters themselves, a choice that lends the message an intimate, almost accusatory power. It's a chorus of consequences. What if I told you? A voice whispers, layered over a shot of a trembling hand holding a positive pregnancy test, that everything you believed was a lie. The genius of the promo lies in its structure. It is not a linear progression toward a single revelation, but a web of interconnected truths straining to break free simultaneously. It understands that in Salem, one truth untold does not exist in a vacuum. Its unraveling pulls the thread on a dozen others. The fall of the House of Di Mera, the most seismic shift promised, is within the shadowy, opulent halls of the Di Mera mansion. For years, Stefan Di Mera and Ava Vitali have maintained a fragile, mutually assured détente, bound by a secret that could destroy them both. The promo offers glimpses of their fortress cracking, a hidden security feed being accessed, a whispered conversation in the garden overheard by a shadowy figure, and a single, damning piece of evidence, a signed document, being slipped from a locked drawer. The most powerful shot in this thread is a slow push in on E.J. Di Mera. He stands before a portrait of his forefathers, the legacy of Stefano Di Mera looming behind him. His reflection is superimposed on the glass, and as the camera closes in, his confident, smug expression fractures into one of dawning horror. He is not just learning a truth, he is realizing that the very foundation upon which he has built his power is rotten. The tagline echoes here with brutal irony. The truth coming out doesn't just expose a person, it can topple an empire. A tangled web of paternity and passion. Simultaneously, the promo dives headlong into the turbulent lives of Salem's younger generation, where matters of the heart are forever entangled with questions of bloodline. The long-simmering mystery surrounding baby Victoria's paternity is brought to a boiling point. We see shots of a frantic Nicole Di Mera clutching her child, her eyes wide with fear, while Eric Brady looks on with a mixture of devotion and grim determination. The editing is razor-sharp, cutting between a lab technician analyzing a DNA sample and a violent confrontation between Eric and E.J. The implication is clear. The scientific truth is about to collide with the emotional one, and the fallout will be catastrophic. This storyline is a perfect example of the promo's core theme. The lie who Victoria's true father is was told to protect, to control, to love. But as the promo asserts, the lie has a shelf life. Its expiration date is now, and the resulting emotional shrapnel will wound nearly everyone in its path. Perhaps the most heartbreaking thread involves Johnny Di Mera and Chanel Dupree. Their love story, once a beacon of modern romance, is shown fracturing under the weight of an unspoken betrayal. The promo gives us intimate, shaky cam shots of their arguments, of Chanel packing a bag, of Johnny staring at an empty wedding band box. The truth here is not a bombastic, villainous reveal, but a quiet, personal one, an affair, a broken promise, a fundamental misunderstanding that has festered. It's a reminder that the most devastating truths are often the ones we hide from those we claim to love the most. The craft of the tease, more than just spoilers. What elevates this promo from a simple collection of spoilers to a piece of compelling storytelling in its own right is its artistic execution. The color palette is desaturated, almost grim, until the moment of a reveal, when a splash of violent color, the red of taillights, the flash of a camera bulb, shatters the frame. The sound design is a character itself. A low, persistent drone of anxiety underpins the entire piece, punctuated by the sharp ring of a phone, a slamming door, and the chilling sound of a single, sharp intake of breath. The dialogue is spare and impactful. Lines like, "You can't hide from this forever," and "someone is going to pay for what they've done," are delivered not with melodramatic shouting, but with a cold, terrifying certainty. It's the sound of people who have run out of road, whose backs are finally against the wall. The promo also cleverly incorporates Salem's elder statesmen, the living embodiments of this cyclical nature of truth. We see a weary Kate Roberts sipping a martini, advising a distraught Sarah Horton with a world weary, "Secrets have a way of poisoning the well, my dear, no matter how good your intentions." In this moment, the promo connects the show's present turmoil to its rich history. Kate has been both the keeper and the victim of secrets for decades. Her presence is a testament to the fact that in Salem, the game never really changes, only the players do. Why the truth promo resonates now. In an era of curated social media personas and deepfake technology, where objective truth often feels like a slippery concept, Days of Our Lives has tapped into a profound cultural anxiety. The promo's tagline, "The truth always comes out in the end," feels less like a trope and more like a desperate, collective hope. We want the truth to win out. We need to believe that deception, no matter how clever, will ultimately be exposed. The promo offers the catharsis that real life often denies. It promises a world where the guilty are confronted, the innocent are vindicated, and the chaotic, messy threads of human duplicity are woven into a coherent, satisfying narrative. It is, in its own way, a promise of justice. As the promo reaches its crescendo, the quick cuts become almost frantic. A car swerves off a road. A glass vase shatters on the floor of the Brady pub. A character we cannot quite identify lies motionless on a hospital gurney. The chorus of character voices rises to a fever pitch, overlapping in a cacophony of accusation and denial. And then, silence. The screen fades to black, and the iconic Days of Our Lives hourglass appears. But instead of the familiar sands of time trickling down, we see shards of broken glass falling, each fragment reflecting a different character's horrified face. The final, stark white text appears on the screen. The truth, it always comes out in the end. It's a promise, a warning, and a threat all rolled into one. For the citizens of Salem, it heralds a period of reckoning that will redefine relationships, dismantle power structures, and leave no soul unscathed. For the audience, it is a masterclass in suspense, a guarantee that the stories we have invested in are heading toward a payoff of epic and undoubtedly truthful proportions. The sands of time have run out. The hour of truth has begun.